Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
Benfica always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Good, sir. Pullet is onto this. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively. Very aggressive too in going after the ball, but he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just the keeper in his way. And the shot!
Well, for me, he qualifies as a determined manipulator. He won't take no for an answer.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Ibrahimovic. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ibrahimovic. No goals as yet. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Opts for safety. Back to the keeper it goes. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Desai does really well there, he is strong. The ball has bounced loose now. Gattuso. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Pullet, good driving run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players...
Gets his head on it! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Half-time getting close now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Desai. Lam, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldo might just make this. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a nicely shaped ball, and that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seemed to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Second period then underway. Gattuso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He is through here, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Ibrahimovic. Gattuso wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Götze.
Such good technique.
Now it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Oh, just great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Lam. Passing nice and neat, and that's gone loose. Gattuso. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Gattuso, nicely shaped ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears. It's Ibrahimovic! Chance again. No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Impressive jump! And that's a tiny finish! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is lovely.
Number 16.
Great vision. Messi. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Ronaldinho. Number 8. Steven Gerrard.
75 minutes played.
21.
Guardiola.
Number 6. Miroslav
Expertly
Klose.
cut out, really
Number
nicely
14.
done. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until...
Can he finish? Well, in he goes again. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Benfica, number 19. Mario Götze. Number 11. Jude Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 18. Gabriel Batistuta.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Kvaratskhelia.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Desai cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. In comes the corner. Desperate defending required here. Messi goes short. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. Hazard has it in a wide position. And he's gone backward here. And that is expertly dealt with. Hullet. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, here's someone I see as a combination of efficiency and flair. Mario Götze. He keeps things simple while having the ability to switch and drift from position to position across that front line. He's got good enough strength.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Buffon with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. And now the breakaway. Desai. Gattuso. Ferdinand. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in. Hullet demonstrating his defensive quality there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Wriggles his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, looking for the run. And this... Oh, he's all alone! Bullet! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
First quarter of an hour gone. That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Benfica! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Benfica are down to 10 men. Cafu. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Probing pass. Messi receives it in a good position here. It's a promising position. Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hullet taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Yaya Toure. They're urging him to shoot, and he whips a header! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cafu has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Lahm. Lahm, he has found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lahm, oh, sweet feet. Lahm delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nicely intercepted. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Now it's Götze. Cafu. And here's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cafu. Thinks one through. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Lahm venturing down the left. Lahm, rapid and full of intent. Gullit. And it's Lahm. Well timed, excellent interception. And that signals the end of the first period. Chelsea have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Chelsea are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So right back into the action. Cafu. And this is Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cafu. Vieira is the team's great visionary. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Cafu. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Mario Götze. Can he finish? And he plays one through. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Defender is not giving up on this. Gullit. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Ferdinand. This is a promising build-up. He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Gattuso.
Number 9.
Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way.
Miroslav Klose. Number 21.
And it's Gattuso.
Erling Haaland.
Ronaldinho. Now it's closer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pepe cuts out the pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Batistuta! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Goal scored for
Oh, what
Benfica.
a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Number 18.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter.
Gabriel
I mean, he did the
Batistuta.
give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Chelsea. Number 24.
So
Yaya
changes
Toure.
afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
16.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Coming on the field.
Well, needless to say,
Number
Peter,
8.
they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how
Number
much these
14.
boys have left in the
Eden
tank.
Hazard.
And this is closer, distributed tidily. Cross from Cafu. Garcia deals with that nice and simple.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they can counter here. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one, and he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nesta. Now it's closer. That's Gerrard. And here's Ronaldinho. Benfica can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Batistuta wants to run onto this. Gerrard. Looks to the other side. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that is as much as we have time for. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up.
And we'll be getting underway.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish! 2-0 and in next to no time.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foot in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of...
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. And he's whipped to getting up there! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Leicester wins the duel this time. Cafu, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that was quite some save.
Chelsea certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Benfica definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ibrahimovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield.
Great chance! Guardiola. Now it's Messi, and the counter is on. It's a good run down the right. Cafu. And this is Messi. Well, they can break here. First quarter of an hour gone. He can run onto that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Messi. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldo might just make this. Cafu. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's run loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Yaya Toure.
Chelsea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Benfica have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Gullit. Nice looking ball. Chance here to counter. Mario Götze. That's a good ball out wide. Cross from Cafu. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Doggett tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all, and this is Gullit. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gullit. Yaya Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Gullit! Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Benfica get the second half started. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Cafu. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed to get Bullet!
Bullet really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Pepe. Bullet going after that. And it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Cafu running with intent for Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Benfica needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 10, Ruud Gullit. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 16, Philip Lahm. Number 9,
Probing pass.
Zlatan
Well read.
Ibrahimovic.
And the danger is averted.
Coming on the field, number
Desai
14,
gets across to intercept that. Now it's closer.
Number 6, Miroslav Klose. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number
Nicely
21,
weighted ball.
Erling
Ooh,
Haaland.
perfectly measured that. Cafu closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got away, and here's Hullet. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Chelsea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking to play him in. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's played through for him. He's rising! Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more.
The
The
goal
movement
scored for
so
Benfica
precise,
after
the
80
finish
minutes
sumptuous.
play.
Well, it's an example of
99.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 2, Cahoon. Coming on the field is...
Well, the two coaches
number
are
17,
signalling changes here, both at the same
Yamal.
time. Benfica with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chelsea very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Timber, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Batistuta.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. Benfica clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
There will be
stopped.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a really well-measured ball. The final seconds now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Ball's gone out of play. Ferdinand. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And we
Well,
come
it's
you
got to
now
be said,
with a quick
Peter, it's a
request
day to forget
support
for the
our
players at the
World
heart of a
Charity Fund.
defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Benfica definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Well, played right into his path. Ronaldo going forward. Yaya Toure. Oh, good-looking ball. Cafu. And it's Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Now the... Getting up there! Oh, not the best of headers.
Benfica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. Now, he's got space here. That could spell trouble. Knocks it into space. Gattuso gets on his bike and on the move. Pullet. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's played it in low. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Delivers with... Terrific effort! Goal! Benfica! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cafu. That's going wide left. Lam receives it in a... Chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Messi. Elects to cross.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nesta. And it's Nesta. And he's being shifted off it. A probing pass. Oh, well measured. And that has been knocked clear.
There will be 1 minute
Cristiano
at a
Ronaldo.
time.
It's a good run down the right. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Played into space. Good read, needed to be. Nesta clears. And it's Guardiola. Tries to play it through. And he's taking no chances there. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. This is a promising build-up. And here's Götze. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Götze. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu powering forward here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now he's off and running. Gattuso. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's managed to get free. And it's Yaya Toure. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. And Pullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pullet. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Pullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Guardiola. Now it's Hullet. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Yaya Toure. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? Gattuso. Oh, delightful ball. Buffon claims comfortably. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good towering header. It's a goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 16.
Chelsea leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's there to make the challenge.
Number 7.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Number 14.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Number 8, Steven Gerrard. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Ronaldinho!
Miroslav Klose.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Timber. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Played it shapes to shoot! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Hullet.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's free. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cleared without hesitation. And he's chosen to go back. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ferdinand gets it away. Desperate defending required here. Timber. And after a brief check, The referee blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.